and gentlemen, welcome to my show, Inspiring Lives with Lily Lau. And today, this is the 4th episode, and we have this special, prestigious person whom I know him very well for quite some time, Mr. Johan Irwan Kamarozaman. Hi, Johan.
Hi, Lily.
Nice to see you again, Johan. Okay, before we start, let me quickly introduce who this guy is. Now, I met Johan in 2012, and he went through the Colored Brain certification by me back then, right? And subsequently, he completed it under Arthur Kamazi in Bali. Yeah. So today, Johan, is somebody who is popularly known in the Malaysian community, especially in the social media, like LinkedIn, yeah, right? And he used to be a seminar junkie, right? And he will be like going from one seminar to another seminar, and but today he told me that he's very selective now. Wow, okay, maybe that's this learning journey, yeah, right? Now, in addition to Colored Brain and DC certification, Johan is also NLP certified, and he is also a certified professional coach. Okay, and he is the author to Komunikasi Warna. Yeah, and the book is selling very well. Yeah, maybe Johan, you'd like to show the book? Yeah, okay, that's the book. And if you want to get a copy, get in touch with Johan, right? And Johan is the president-elect of the Malaysian Association of Professional Speakers, coming for 2021. He's supposed to be the president last year. Due to the pandemic, the AGM is postponed, right, Johan? So this year, definitely you will be there, right? Yeah, and the title, right, that Johan is most proud of, right? He is selected to be 100 most inspirational LinkedIn icon in Malaysia, right, that you should follow for 2019 and 2020. Wow, so this is the guy, right? Well, this show will be put up in LinkedIn too, right? And I hope, Johan, you will help to increase the boosting, of the followers. Yeah. Okay, let's quickly start it off. Now, back in 2012, I know when I knew you at a point of time, you were still working and you were really aspiring to be a trainer. Yeah. And what made you, to join DC?
All right. Back then in 2011, I remember that I am the coordinator of one leadership program which we conducted for one of the GLCs, and we invited a lot of professors to become the instructor. And so-called I think some of the professors are very, 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 very good, but a few of them that did very well, so we've been shot left, right, and center for that few people. And I started to ask myself, can I do better than them? And like Lily said, I've been a seminar junkie, right? I jump from one seminar to another seminar, so I roughly know what makes a good seminar, what makes a little bit like not very good seminar. So the less good seminar, or the poor seminar that I've attended, actually it give me a lesson of what not to do. And I find out that are the things that happen during that session. And if I were to answer the question, can I do better? Definitely, the answer is yes, but I don't have credibility at all. I was trained as an engineer, and suddenly I want to talk about the topic of leadership. Something like, who wants to listen to ex-engineer who might not have any results in leadership? I'm not a GM, I'm not a politician or minister or whatnot. I'm not Syed Saddiq. And because of that gap, I started to ask myself, what can I do? And I started to apply for masters in leadership and talent development. I got rejected because of they said that to do masters by research, you need to have at least degree in related field. So because of my degrees in engineering, they suggested me to do masters in engineering, which I don't want, or an MBA. And one of my friends attended MBA, and I think MBA will take a very long time, at least 1.5 years. number one. And number two, I don't like to attend classroom, and I don't have to have a fixed commitment which I have to attend. I'm not someone, I can tell I'm not someone who are disciplined, so I don't really like that kind of classroom that I have attended regularly. And then what other options that I can have? And one of the options is actually to take certification. And true enough, to 2020 is which the year I call a certification year for me. I've attended TTT, and TTT was sponsored by my ex company because of they need a trainer in order for them to recognize the company as a training provider, right? So I was sent, and then again that TTT, and I think TTT alone is not enough because of I don't see that I can deliver a training program just only knows how to with the TTT knowledge that I have, and I need content. So when I then I started to search around, and I wanted to go for NLP, and I don't have money, so I picked the cheaper one. After being certified, I think it is quite difficult for me to run a program for NLP, because of NLP is like, to me, if I were to give a metaphor, it's like a raw material. It's like flour, eggs, butter, sugar. You need to create something to make a product, for example, like a cake. Then only you can sell the cake. Just like NLP, I need to create the NLP knowledge to make like NLP for sales or NLP for presentation or NLP. So the process of creation, to me, something like I don't have that patience to do. So I want something that I can plug and play.
Okay.
Ask and you shall receive, right? And that is where my RAS is searching for things that can give me that complement that gap for me. And I found out that DC, and I noticed at the time I was like I wanted to be expert in leadership, but I don't have any knowledge on leadership. So I read books from Robin Sharma, John Maxwell. I like their works, but their programs are very much out of reach. I cannot afford at that time to fly to the US and then get their certification and things like that. So suddenly I bumped into Arthur Karmazi with a colored brain communication certification. And just so happened that I sent an email to DC, and then they said, hey, we're going to have a one session in Malaysia. Come and join. And I think the HQ passed the contact to Lily, and Lily contacted me. And I remember we met at ANW in PJ.
Wow, that was like so many years ago.
And Lily played cards with me, and then oh my god, this is like something like interesting. And then okay, I said yes. Actually, I don't have money because of I've already attended NLP certification, and a year ago, 2011, I bought a house. And with the renovations, with the buying furnitures, so basically I ran out of cash. So I used that CIMB credit card. I swiped the credit card to attend that session, and thank God I made that decision, because it really a life-changing journey for me.
Wow, okay. I'm glad to hear this, Johan, right? And truly, after you were certified, right, that's where you could see, the initial stage, I think it was a little bit tough, right? But you worked hard and you built yourself up, right? So that's where, after like 8-9 years now, right, you could see that, Johan is there, they're in the market, right? In terms of the social media, and now LinkedIn 100 most inspirational, right? People that you should follow. I'm really proud of you, Johan. Right? That's where we could see the success, and you have swiped the card correctly. So truly, I'm very proud.
It's a very good plug and play, which is the modules is ready, that I can straight away take the modules and modify a little bit, giving some tasting, and then I can immediately deliver a program based on that. I think that is a value proposition that might not be available on my other certification that I went through.
Yes. So, right, DC has one of those, right? We have content, we have the methodology, we have tools. In fact, our program is complete and comprehensive, right? If you agree with me on that, yeah. And of course, you can take it and build it on your own, right? We do not stop you doing that, right? And we have so many other trainers who took DC as the foundation, and then they built with their own content, and they further move on. And that's where we encourage everyone to do it. Yeah.